back in the Rabbi for another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. We are up to way number 18. Way number 18 of the 48 Ways to Wisdom. It seems like just 18 days ago we were starting, and now here we are at the giddy heights of way number 18. The 48 Ways to Wisdom are 48 things, attitudes to to include in your life, attitudes to include in your life to make you awesome. That's really what it is, to make you freaking awesome, to maximize your power and potential. If you utilize the 48 ways, you can pretty much do anything. You can achieve anything. You have the building blocks to achieve them anyway. So anyway, this comes from a 2,000-year-old codification of Jewish law called the Mishnah. Mishnah is mostly kind of dry laws. It's telling you about how to, you're not allowed to mix meat and milk and things. But there's lots and lots and lots of laws. It's a major legal document. Apart from one tractate, which is called Pirkei Avot, Ethics of Our Fathers, which is basically the greatest hits of good advice, of wisdom that the rabbis wanted to transmit throughout the ages. One of these Mishnahs is called the 48 Ways to Wisdom. So my Rabbi Noach Weinberg, of blessed memory, took these 48 things and expanded them massively. And this was kind of his signature bit, right? So we're in this period of time between Passover and Shavuot, which is the time that we celebrate the God's revelation at Mount Sinai, and it's a very spiritually powerful time where you can create a spiritual reality bit by bit each day until it creates like physical reality. You change yourself you change yourself spiritually, you change yourself physically. It's really incredible. So to do that, one of the ways to utilize that, we do a wear day, which is what we're doing right here. Thank you for joining me. Before we get into it, can you hit the like, share, and subscribe button? All those things are good buttons to hit, to click. If you're subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube not overly on board with free speech, but don't be wrong. Very, very grateful for the platform they give me. I'm enjoying it as long as it lasts. So thank you very much. But they demonetize my channel, so if you hit subscribe, that really helps me. Comment is also very, very helpful. And you want to be, it's just insanely nice, go check out my Indiegogo. My Indiegogo, 2 incredible graphic novels. This is going to be available for another week, and then we are wrapping it up. I'm waiting for this last piece of artwork, and then we can do the final week of the campaign, which I'm kind of looking forward to, because we're going to start the new one right after. We're going to open the sign up for the new campaign as we finish the old one. So that's basically the plan. So it's all very, very exciting. Fine, let's have a look at the latest of the 48 Ways of Wisdom, way number 18. And this week has been all about minimizing things, which is kind of hard because kind of hard for H-Torah to teach. H-Torah is the organization that was created by Rabbi Weinberg. He created more than one organization. I tell you, when I was there, like in the 90s, we were kind of like rebels, it was kind of rebellious place. The rest of the Jewish world looked at us like, we're like the bad boys of Judaism. Really, I'm not excited. It's really what it's like today. You go there, it's so corporate. It's so agonizingly corporate, right? It's really, which is really sad. For me, it's sad, but that's where everything grows, I guess. So anyway, this way number 18 is the use of physical pleasure. This is basically saying minimize physical pleasure, or more understand what it is. Which does involve minimizing it. Now, physical pleasure is pretty good. Listen, I'm a bit of a fan of physical pleasure. I don't think I could, in all honesty, say, no, abstinence is what I'm into. I'm not. Abstinence is something I'm really, really bad at because I enjoy everything. But, the thing is, you got to ask why. Like, what's it for? What's its function in life? And so, from a religious Jewish perspective, the function of everything is to connect you to God. Is find a way to connect you to God. So that's what physical pleasure is for. Like, eat incredibly tasty dishes, things like that are they're designed to make you appreciate life, to make you go, that's incredible, and turn and thank God, right? But it's really easy to get lost in that pleasure because it's so freaking pleasurable. I mean, I don't know. There's the thing. We have these things in Israel. I'm not sure you have them in England or in America called YOLO. which are these little little puddings, these little yogurts. They're not yogurts. They're not as healthy as yogurts. They're so bad. And a YOLO stands for you only live once, and they're the best tasting things I've ever had. I eat them and go, I can't believe this tastes this good. It's so good. I mean, but if you go into the pleasure for that physical pleasure for itself, you are in a cul-de-sac of pleasure, right? Firstly, if you overindulge in any of these things, if you overindulge in physical pleasures, you don't enjoy them as much. That's really the bottom line. You don't get as much bang for your buck out of them. But also you're just getting the tip of the iceberg of pleasure, right? You're just getting the beginning of it. Yeah. The more that you can control and minimize your physical pleasure of food, for example, the more you can appreciate food, the more that you have an understanding of a good wine. I love going to wine tastings because they always give you a little bit of a little wine tasting education. They teach you how to do it, what you're looking for with wine. But if you just swill, bottle of wine after bottle of wine, you're not going to understand it. By having some control of it, by minimizing, by making it precious to you, you make it better, right? You make it that much better. You make it that much more enjoyable, and you get much more pleasure out of your life, right? You get more pleasure out of the things you do in life, and it's crazy because you think this thing gives me pleasure, so to do it more, I'm gonna have more pleasure, but doesn't work that way. That if you control it, I'm saying not abstinence. Abstinence is I think is a bad idea. Generally speaking, for some things, it's a pretty like you shouldn't be murdering people. You should abstain from murder, for example. But abstinence, but in general, abstinence is not something that, again, in Jewish philosophy we recommend. It's saying that you should take your pleasures and you should direct them and you should use them and you should again, if you don't believe in God, use it to just take the pleasure of appreciating that this thing exists, this ice cream sundae exists. Just take 2-3 minutes to think out what it took for this ice cream sundae to be invented and get to your plate and get to your bowl, and you will enjoy that just so much more. You'll take so much more pleasure out of everything. Let's have a look at the bullet points that they're going to say that's worth doing. To waste anything in life is foolish. To waste pleasure is listen, they have a lot of trouble teaching this stuff, right? They have a lot of trouble teaching this because it's basically aimed at people that I remember once there was was it 7-Up? 7-Up had an ad saying "Obey your thirst." Which is basically the idea of Western civilization as it is today. Just obey what your body wants to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Have your thirst work for you. Have your physical pleasures work for you. You don't work for them, and your life's going to be way better for it. Join me tomorrow. We'll do way number 90. Maybe we won't be minimizing things tomorrow. Maybe we'll make them bigger. Maybe we'll be minimizing minimalization. Yeah, make things bigger. Who knows what dares to dream? Well, I guess you can just go to the website. The link is in the video notes to this website and find out for yourself, or you can join me tomorrow. Have yourselves a fantastic day.